Welcome friends once again to another new and exciting review. Today's video features one of the most versatile portable M.2 NVMe storage devices that not only provides an SSD enclosure but gives you a USB Type-C hub compact into one durable high-quality product. Introducing the Acasis 10-in-1 M.2 SSD USB Type-C hub enclosure. This device is no cheaply built knockoff as it has been around and upgraded since 2019. So in this review, we take a look at its design, its input-output peripherals, I'll demonstrate how to install an NVMe SSD into its compartment, and I'll also connect it to various devices to test its data transfer speeds and how it can convert your mobile phone into an Android desktop computer and Android TV box, so stay tuned. So I'm back, and in this package contains the enclosure itself. You get one silicone protective case, one USB Type-C Thunderbolt 3 power delivery cable, a pack containing the M.2 thermal pad and a pair of rubber grommets, and the final item is a user manual. The design of this enclosure is well thought out, with the entire body made of aluminum for efficient heat dissipation, and below the casing has a pair of anti-skid rubber pads that serves to secure it in place while connected to various cables. To the top of this enclosure contains one USB 3.1 port, one USB 3.0 port, one USB Type-C 3.1 port, a headphone jack, a standard size SD card slot, and a micro SD TF card slot. To one end, you have an HDMI 2.1 port, an RJ45 Ethernet gigabit LAN port, and just above the HDMI port, there is a cutout groove that opens the cover to access the M.2 NVMe slot. The cover itself is secured using ball bearings and springs to each end that ensures that it's secure and it doesn't easily fall off, and at the same time makes it very easy to remove. To the other end of the enclosure, you have a Thunderbolt USB-C power delivery port, an LED power light, and a USB Type-C PC port. This M.2 slot can facilitate different types and sizes of SSD cards up to 8 TB maximum, including 2230, 2242, 2260, and 2280mm sizes, and you can use M.2 NVMe M key type and M.2 NGFF SATA B or B+ M key types. Installing an M.2 SSD is simple. All you need to do is to insert your SSD into the M.2 port and using one of the included grommets, place it into the groove at the end of the SSD and press down to snap it into one of the designated holes. This is different from other types of enclosures that require a screw. Then, using the included thermal pad, place it evenly on top of the SSD, and then snap on the cover so that it makes contact with the thermal pad, whereby acting as a heatsink. Due to its versatility and being one of the first to combine a standard USB Type-C hub together with an M.2 SSD enclosure, there are many ways in which you can use it and connect to various devices. Firstly, you can apply it as a high-speed portable storage device by connecting it to your desktop PC, mini PC, notebook, laptop, or Mac computer. This can be done by either using the Thunderbolt 3 USB-C cable connected to a USB Type-C port or a Thunderbolt port on your PC or Mac computer. If your device does not have a Type-C port, you can use a standard USB-A to USB Type-C cable connected to your PC. So here I have it connected to a powerful Windows 11 mini PC via its USB Type-C port without the need for a power delivery cable, as the Type-C port has enough wattage to support all connected storage devices. Already installed in this enclosure is a 512GB Realtek RTL 9210 NVMe SSD, and here I have two SD cards inserted into its SD card slots, two flash drives into its USB 3.1 and 3.0 ports, and another SD card connected using an adapter to its USB Type-C port. Also connected to its headphone jack is an auxiliary cable connected to a Bluetooth speaker. And also, I have internet connected via its Gigabit Ethernet LAN port. So here in the File Explorer, you can see that it has detected 6 storage devices in addition to its Windows system disk. If you observe the taskbar, you can see that it's connected via Ethernet LAN cable through the hub. If I remove the cable, you can see that it switches between Wi-Fi and Ethernet LAN. My Bluetooth speaker is connected to its headphone jack, and once you connect a headphone or an auxiliary cable, the computer will automatically transfer all audio through the hub to your connected device. And once you remove the jack, it automatically switches back to the default audio adapter on your PC. This is how it works. So to test the sequential read and write speeds of its M.2 slot, I installed a 2TB Western Digital Blue SATA 3 2280 SSD that has sequential read speeds up to 560 MB per second and sequential write speeds up to 530 MB per second. And in this test, using the Crystal Disk app shows that it scored 566 MB per second read speed and 518 MB per second write speed. So this means that its M.2 port through this enclosure has very fast data transfer speeds. By now, it's no secret that most mobile phones that has a USB Type-C port has a desktop mode, where once you connect a USB Type-C hub that has an HDMI port, converts your mobile phone into an Android desktop computer once you connect it to a monitor or TV. Once connected to your TV, you can use your mobile phone as an Android TV box to watch movies via your favorite streaming apps in HD 1080p resolution at 60Hz. You can only get 4K 60Hz when connected to your PC. You can also enjoy your favorite Android games on the big screen. All you need to do is to connect a wireless air mouse, a gamepad controller to navigate the launcher. With this Acasis enclosure, it's no different. This enclosure has the ability to connect to your mobile phone, and through its HDMI 2.1 port, you can access the phone's desktop mode on your TV or monitor. The added bonus is that you also get access to the M.2 SSD drive connected to your mobile phone. So in the event that you have lots of movies or files installed on your SSD, you can access it while connected to your mobile phone. When connected to your phone, it also transfers audio to your connected speaker or headphone through the headphone jack. It also delivers internet via its Ethernet LAN port to your mobile phone in the event that you don't have Wi-Fi and all you have is an Ethernet LAN connection. Here you can see from my internet speed test that it confirms that the LAN port is a gigabit LAN port, as the test achieved the maximum speed of my bandwidth. You can connect a gamepad to this enclosure while connected to your mobile phone and enjoy some Android gaming. But one thing you need to take note of, and that is your mobile phone does not have adequate power to operate the hub via reverse charging, so you must use the power delivery port and a power adapter with at least 60 watts to adequately power all the devices connected to the hub. And finally, due to its compact design and power consumption, especially with an M.2 SSD inserted, it can get hot to the touch, so be mindful of where you place it. However, its aluminum body acts to efficiently dissipate heat during operation. And to assist with handling, you can also use the included silicone case that not only adds to further protect the enclosure, but it can assist with heat generated from the aluminum body. So viewers, there you have it. This was my review of another M.2 SSD enclosure, but the Acasis CM073 takes it to a whole new level by incorporating a USB Type-C hub that can be applied to many devices in many different ways, making it one of the most versatile SSD enclosures to date. So if this is the type of SSD enclosure you are looking for, then you can get it for only $99, reduced from $130 with a power adapter using the discount link in the description below this video directly from the Acasis website. If you would like other purchasing options, you can also get it on Amazon for $119 with the power adapter, just that you don't get the massive discount from their website. You can also get it on AliExpress for $115 with an $8 discount coupon without the power adapter you get with the deal from their website. Links in the description are my affiliate links, which means if you use any of them to purchase or to simply view the product, you support this channel directly and provides the means for me to acquire new products for review. So thanks for using my links. Give this video the thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if this is the first time viewing, as it will ensure that you receive a notification when I release a new video or decide to do a giveaway. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Stay tuned and see you in the next one.